The unsealed Epstein files have ripped open a festering wound in the fabric of global power, forcing us to confront uncomfortable truths about influence, impunity, and the chilling silence of complicity. This isn't just a legal disclosure, it's an investigative imperative demanding scrutiny from every legal expert and every truth seeker. The recent unsealing of documents stems from a defamation lawsuit filed by Virginia Roberts Giuffre against Ghislaine Maxwell in 2015. This civil action, initially shrouded in secrecy, became a crucible for transparency. Legal challenges mounted, pushing for the public release of depositions and testimonies that had long been suppressed. The judicial decision to unseal these records represents a pivotal moment for legal transparency. It underscores the public's right to know, even when powerful figures are implicated. This move, while long overdue, signals a potential shift in how the justice system balances privacy with accountability in high-profile cases. The documents illuminate a disturbing network, revealing individuals whose proximity to Jeffrey Epstein raises profound questions. Each name mentioned is not merely a data point, but a thread in a complex tapestry of alleged exploitation and systemic failure. Jeffrey Epstein, a financier with enigmatic wealth, orchestrated a sophisticated sex trafficking operation. His death in jail in 2019, officially ruled a suicide, remains a focal point of intense speculation. For many, the circumstances surrounding his demise continue to fuel theories of a deliberate silencing, preventing further revelations. His ability to operate with apparent impunity for decades suggests a protective layer of influence. The files hint at the breadth of his connections, from political figures to academic elites, raising questions about who knew what and when, and why no effective intervention occurred sooner. Ghislaine Maxwell, Epstein's former girlfriend and alleged co-conspirator, was convicted of sex trafficking and sentenced to 20 years. Her role as a recruiter and facilitator was central to Epstein's illicit enterprise. Her conviction, while a significant legal victory, only scratched the surface of the broader network. Maxwell's trial and subsequent sentencing provided a rare glimpse into the mechanics of the trafficking ring. Yet, the documents suggest her knowledge extended far beyond her direct involvement, hinting at a deeper understanding of the powerful individuals who frequented Epstein's orbit. Virginia Roberts Giuffre, a courageous survivor, became a central figure in exposing Epstein's crimes. Her defamation lawsuit against Maxwell was the legal lever that ultimately forced the unsealing of these critical documents. Her unwavering pursuit of justice has been instrumental. Giuffre's testimony and legal actions have provided invaluable insights into the horrific abuse perpetrated by Epstein and his associates. Her resilience in the face of immense pressure highlights the profound impact of victim advocacy in challenging powerful perpetrators. Prince Andrew, a member of the British royal family, is explicitly named in the documents with allegations of sexual assault. He settled a civil lawsuit brought by Giuffre in 2022, avoiding a public trial. His association with Epstein has severely damaged the monarchy's reputation. The allegations against Prince Andrew underscore the reach of Epstein's network into the highest echelons of society. The settlement, while legally concluding the case, leaves many unanswered questions regarding accountability and the full extent of his involvement. The documents mention prominent political figures like Bill Clinton and Donald Trump as associates of Epstein. Crucially, neither has been accused of wrongdoing within these specific documents. Their inclusion, however, highlights the extensive and high-level nature of Epstein's social circle. The appearance of such names inevitably sparks intense public scrutiny and fuels conspiracy theories. It compels an examination of the nature of these associations and whether any knowledge of Epstein's illicit activities was deliberately overlooked or suppressed by those in power. Jean-Luc Brunel, a French modeling agent and close travel companion of Epstein, was accused of sexually abusing Giuffre and other underage girls. His death by suicide in a Paris jail in 2022, while awaiting trial, mirrors Epstein's fate. raising further suspicions among investigators and theorists alike. Brunel's alleged role as a procurer and his mysterious death add another layer of complexity to the Epstein saga. His demise, much like Epstein's, has been interpreted by some as a convenient silencing, preventing the disclosure of further incriminating details. Harvard Law professor Alan Dershowitz is mentioned in the documents, with allegations made by Jane Doe No. 3. She claimed Epstein required her to have sexual relations with Dershowitz on multiple occasions when she was a minor. Dershowitz vehemently denies these allegations. The inclusion of a prominent legal scholar like Dershowitz in these files underscores the pervasive nature of Epstein's alleged network. It forces a critical examination of the ethical responsibilities of those in positions of influence and the credibility of such serious accusations. The unsealed documents confirm the horrifying scale of Epstein's alleged sex trafficking ring and the astonishing breadth of his powerful social network. They include depositions, interviews, and transcripts that were previously sealed, offering a deeper, albeit incomplete, look into the operation. While much of the information was previously known, the official unsealing lends new weight and legal validation to the allegations. It shifts the narrative from rumor to documented fact, providing a foundation for further legal and investigative action. The documents primarily focus on legal disputes related to Giuffre's lawsuit and allegations against Maxwell. They detail testimonies, witness statements, and legal arguments, painting a clearer picture of the civil proceedings that led to this disclosure. However, the files are not a comprehensive criminal indictment of all individuals mentioned. They are a snapshot of a specific legal battle, leaving many questions about criminal culpability and the full extent of the conspiracy unanswered. The release of these documents, after years of being protected, signifies a notable shift in the legal system and public consciousness. It reflects a growing societal demand for transparency and accountability regarding sexual offenses, particularly those involving powerful elites. For conspiracy theorists, the timing of the release is often viewed with suspicion. Was it a controlled release? Are there deeper motives behind the timing? These questions persist, fueling the desire for a more complete and unvarnished truth. A contact list released by the Department of Justice in February 2025, which included names like Mick Jagger, Alec Baldwin, and Ethel Kennedy, further illustrates Epstein's extensive connections. However, it's crucial to note that inclusion on a contact list does not imply wrongdoing. This list, while intriguing, largely contained information already in the public domain. Its significance lies more in confirming the sheer volume of high-profile individuals Epstein interacted with, rather than revealing new criminal allegations against them. The Epstein files are not the end of the story. They are a critical chapter. They serve as a stark reminder of the vulnerabilities within our systems of justice and power. The challenge now is to leverage this newfound transparency for genuine accountability. Legal experts must analyze these documents for potential avenues of further investigation and prosecution. Conspiracy theorists must continue to demand answers, pushing for a full and unvarnished truth, free from obfuscation. The pursuit of justice for Epstein's victims and the prevention of similar atrocities depends on our collective vigilance. The unsealed Epstein files demand more than just passive consumption. They demand active engagement. We urge all legal professionals to meticulously review these documents, identifying every potential lead for further investigation and prosecution. For every citizen, we implore you to share this critical information, discuss its implications, and demand unwavering accountability from those in power. Subscribe to our channel for ongoing investigative updates, join the conversation in the comments below, and let your voice be heard in the relentless pursuit of justice.